Hey everybody, you know what time it is. It's Christmas week. It's Monday, December 23rd. If you're not done yet, you might as well just quit. You're not getting this stuff done before Christmas. Like it's too late. Now is pretend to work and survive a day and a half and then chill out and enjoy some time with your family time. So you'll notice things have changed a little bit. For one, I'm wearing a hat that doesn't fit my head, which is great. You know, giant head problems, am I right? But I have added, I meant to do this like 2 weeks ago and I kept forgetting. We are going to add, for these videos, an emotional support bottle because it's stressful to film a daily YouTube video and I need emotional support. So this is my trained emotional support bottle, which you'll see is a Blanton's, which, you know, some will say that's great and others will say, what are you doing? That's not worth what you're talking about. But this one's very unique because I happen to go by my local Meijer. Those of you who are in the Midwest know what that is. Everyone else is like, what are you talking about? I have been one letter short of completing the full word Blanton's for quite some time. And I decided I went to Meijer for said prop and thought, you know what, I'm gonna run by the grocery and the liquor section to see. And there's nothing on the shelf, but I figured I'd build some courage and I'd just walk up and I'd grab that red phone and get connected to the grocery guy and said, hey, you happen to have any allocated bourbons in the back? And he said, well, we have some Blanton's. And I said, well, no kidding, I'll take one. By the way, if you can see, do you happen to have one that has a letter A on it? Dude walks up to me and says, it's your lucky day, Merry Christmas. Letter A, the collection is complete. So this will forever be my first emotional support bottle. I think we'll just grab a random one off the shelf every time we shoot a video, up until the day I forget about it, which will probably be tomorrow. But anyway, we're getting back to our tastings here. We're doing a double blind bourbon tasting advent calendar from a couple of bourbon and whiskey groups I am a member of here in Michigan. Bottle one here on the right is, gosh, I keep pouring way heavier. I have almost nothing left in that one. Bottle one's a true double blind. No idea what's in the glass. Don't know why I'm doing that in that order. We're gonna switch those around. That's complete mystery. This one, I have a list of what it is and it's down to 3, folks. This is either Old Forester 1924, a Dragon's Milk Origin, or a Mammoth Northern Rye 15-year, like 100 almost 40 proof. We got 100 proofer up to 140 proofer, and the Dragon's Milk in the middle is all that's left. So we'll see. Let's get started here on our double blind though and find out what's going on. So this is weird. The initial nose I got before I swirled it was cigarette, which is not exactly what I was hoping to smell. But after a little bit of, you know, little SJ, little you can't afford it SJ, the caramel and vanilla is back. I don't know where the cigarette came from. I don't know why it smelled like an ashtray for a minute there. You know, I don't think it is. This could be some Irish or some Scotch. Like, it's got way too much sweetness and vanilla and like deepness to me. I think it is a bourbon, but that whole like kind of ashtray comment I made, that I've got like some of those kind of different, I don't know if I want to say peaty smells, but something else is going on in this one. I don't know what it is, but little extra funk. Maybe it's a bourbon that was aged in something, like some barrel that had something kind of peaty and smoky in it before. Tastes like, like 96 proof, 98. Don't think it's quite a full 100. I think it's more than 90 and not 100, so somewhere in between. Sweetness, a little bubble gum. A lot of drying and tannin, kind of. It's got a little of that, a lot of that. You know what I mean? It's not even a word. It's just it's a feeling. That's what I'm getting. 45. My fire is burning quite nicely, so I'm pretty warm. between the fire and the hat, I'm doing great. I think it's like 15 degrees outside, so this is very welcome. 3 to go. Can we nail it? Just off the smell? Initial thoughts, that's the rye. Initial thoughts, that's the spicy one. Initial thoughts, this is the 139.8 proof Mammoth 15-year Northern Rye. That's what I think this is, just off the nose. There's just, I would say there's a lot of like marshmallow and whoa, ethanol. Ethanol. Just a spicy gal. My Lord. I hope that's what you are. You're definitely off the nose. You're not the Old Forester, that's for sure. And again, I don't know enough about the origin, but like that can't be. I feel like those are in the mid-teens. Like this smells. Let's just taste it. Let's get it over with. Who are we getting? Man, mintiness and mint and cherry, and the palate burn's not bad, but down the chest, she cooks. She definitely cooks. This is tough because I cheated a little bit, and I found out that the Dragon's Milk Origin 2023B, right? Yeah, is 126, I think, 0.2 proof, and it's pot distilled, which I have little to no experience with. So some of the oddities and flavoring I'm getting could just be that. Thing is this 126 versus 139? We got a 13 proof difference here, right? We got a 6.5% alcohol we're trying to determine here. So I will say it felt kind of like a light 140. I mean, that's spiced up, folks. Like 139.8 is no joke. And this is hot, but is it that hot? I kind of don't think so. It is super good though, whatever it is. I'm kind of leaning towards this being, oh man, I don't know. I was gonna lean towards this being the Origin. See, it's weird because I've never had, I mean, maybe I've had an Origin once, I don't know. I don't think I've had, maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I haven't had this, and I also haven't had a Mammoth Rye before. So, kind of in this limbo where I'm like, the heat and the flavors could literally be either to me, because right now, man, that's hot. That finish is burning deep. Woo! I was about to say, I think this is the Origin, and then I'm like, I don't know, it's cooking me from the inside out. The finish though, well, let's talk finish, because I don't know how old the Origin is, but the Mammoth's 15 years. That might tell us something. All right, I think this is the Mammoth. That last sip nearly killed me. I'm still considering contacting emergency services. That's burning deep. Fire department. That's what I meant. Fire department. That's what I'm calling. Yeah, I might cry. The tears are welling up this time. Yeah, I think it's the Mammoth. And, well, regardless of what it is, all right, one more sip. I keep forgetting to rate. Why do I do that? It's the whole idea of this. Let's do a quick rating. Oh, man. I'm between 89 and 90. Let me give it a 90. That's a fantastic bottle. Find out what you are there, boss, here on Monday the 23rd. Would you just look at it? Mammoth. Mammoth 15-year Northern Rye, 139.8 proof. That's a smoking bottle. I've got to get one of those. I don't have any Mammoth. I got a friend who has a couple of them, and you know what? There's a Mammoth Tiki Hazmat store pick coming out soon locally. That's coming home with me. After this research, that's coming home with me. So anyway, this many. 1, 2 days left. 2 more Advents left. Let me know in the comments. What do you think? What do you think of my hat? What do you think of my tasting notes? Whatever, I'm gonna keep doing it anyway. Thanks again for stopping by and checking out the video. We will see you tomorrow for Christmas Eve, day 24 of Advent. Cheers, everybody. Thanks.